I am Thai basically, but you may notice that I'm kind of like Thai Chinese because my family, my grandpa and my grandpa, they came from China like 100 years ago.
Teerasak Kliaokanokphan, my first Thai friend from Bangkok. Before INSEAD, he had never really lived outside of Thailand, but a big heart and a curiosity about the world gave him the courage to step out of his comfort zone and make his way here. Life asked a lot of him early. He lost his father in his teenage and grew up carrying more than most kids his age. He started his career in engineering before finding his way into consulting, stepping out as the breadwinner for his family. And through all of it, he never lost his warmth or his smile. Today, let's sit down with T and hear his story.
I think I am the risk taker. Looking back on my background, I came from a medium to low income family. I am only breadwinner to my family. I pay the bill and everything. And we don't have that much fortune in our family. I want to move forward with my career.
Yeah.
That's why I think that maybe I don't want the financial problem to block me from my dream to come to MBA, to come to INSEAD. So that's why I decided to taking an exam, study by myself, try to minimize the cost, not taking any tutorial, try to avoid the thing that I could spend money. And then I got the offer from INSEAD. I was excited. This is like just one of the two schools that I applied to. And now I just figured out how to I sponsor it myself, thinking that maybe I take a loan from that. Many people take a loan as well, but the thing is that this is a large fortune for my family. I mean, we use our house, in my house, my family house, as the guarantee to loan. Basically, the risk is so high.
I really see where you come from and how many challenges you've come through. Starting from your family, if you don't mind, do you want to share more about your family background, why you are the main financial source of your family, and then how you grew up in your family?
My grandpa and my grandpa, they came from China like 100 years ago. They tried to start business here in Thailand. So they start from selling ice cream and moved to the restaurant, like small restaurant in Thailand. And then my father continued that business until he was almost 50. When he was like 15, he got lung cancer and then he passed away 2 years after that. So that's a tough time for me because first of all, like my mom, she cannot work because she just graduated from like primary school. She came from rural area. She can do some job, but it's not enough to pay for my family.
Can she work for the business
The business go bankrupt because of the economic and we have the financial problem. So that's after my dad passed away, we decided to sell the business and we have like some cash left, enough for me to finish my uni. And then I start get a job.
And you also have two siblings, right?
Yeah, but back then they still study. They need to study. So I just told them to focus on study. You don't need to like leave to do like part-time job, just focus on study. Ever since I start working, I started to provide to my family. And then as a career progression, I keep earning more and more money and try and work so hard so sure that's why I moved myself to consulting because it pay a lot more than the corporate company.
Yeah. Then you went to college in Thailand.
Yes,
You studied computer, I remember, right? Or engineering?
Industrial engineering, one of the top engineering school in Thailand.
And then after graduating, did you work in the engineering?
Yeah, I spent my first year, 1.5 years in one of the semiconductor company in Thailand. And then I just realized that, I can create more value than that, more value than just one corporate company. That's why I decided to move to consulting, which work harder, but pay higher as well at the same time.
And then you moved to EY, started your consulting career. At the time, what made you want to apply for INSEAD? Is it basically because you want a more international mindset or what?
So INSEAD is, for sure, like INSEAD is a 1-year program. And it's the top business school in the world. It's well known in the consulting. Apart from that, as I said, I have engineering background. In order to move forward in my career, I think that having like business background together with the technical background, basically, that allow me to create some innovative solutions. And the last one is the most important one is about the unique characteristic of INSEAD, which is the diversity. I live in Thailand for my whole life. I work in Thailand. So I have very, very minimal international experience. But now coming to INSEAD, I know many people from all around the world.
Exactly.
I have like at least one friend from any country in the world.
You worked really hard and you got an offer from INSEAD. And then as you said, you were looking for the loan. Do you mind sharing more stories behind it, like the process you were looking for the loan? Were you also sponsored by UI?
No, they cannot sponsor me. I need to make a loan from banks in Thailand. Process is quite hard to get that because you need to make sure that you have like potential to return the money, right? It's kind of like job interview. How can we trust that you can return the money?
I think like what you said was correct. You were literally a risk risk taker from very beginning, even from the college, and then after graduating, you want to switch to consulting or something. Like I think every step somehow took some risk over there. But that's really good. Eventually, every risk you took comes out to a really good result.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad that you got an offer from Dubai, and then flying to Dubai for your dream job. Now, if you look back, you really get what you want. So
the dream come true.
Yeah, exactly. And then considering this is leaning toward to the INSEAD, if you look back, how do you feel about this journey?
For sure, INSEAD is life-changing program for sure. Now I have like moved forward from small guy in Thailand to be like international citizen, global citizen. I feel that I am part of the world now. Before INSEAD, I want to work in this location, maybe not possible because I'm small guy. But now for me, everything is possible. I can explore any door in the world.
Thank you so much for this very honest and sincere feedback. Because to be very honest, actually we met so many privileged people in our classmates.
Exactly.
It's somehow maybe providing a wrong signal that business school is only for those privileged people.
For elite people.
Yeah, but like it's actually no. There are a lot of people like us who are actually just coming from a very general background like everyone else, but like you would like to take risks for your dream. Your story might be so inspiring to so many of the applicants out there or my audience. That is all from today. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much for having me as well.
Yeah, as always, I'm so touched by your story. Wish you all the best.
Yeah, you too.
All right, cut.